What's up guys, so this is going to be a little bit of a different video than usual. So let me just start off by setting the scene. Right at the start of the event, there is always the Champion League leaderboard. Back in the Ducks meta, I wasn't really too fussed about it, and yeah, what happened was I ended up coming onto the game, playing a little bit. I noticed about 2 days away from the leaderboard ending that I was in the top 10, and that if I sweated enough, I could probably get a free ultimate data pad. Nobody else seemed to be playing on my leaderboard, so I thought, why not? Let's just go for it. Suddenly, as soon as I started playing and getting score, this one player who was also on the leaderboard also started playing. So I thought, oh, well, that's a crazy coincidence, and I kept playing, and I eventually overtook the guy. I ended up being in first, and yeah, the leaderboard still had 2 days off, so I logged off and came on the next day. The guy's score hadn't moved, and I was still in first place. I started playing because this guy wasn't too far behind me, and that's when things started to get even weirder. So, bear in mind, this was the start of the Ducks meta. I just got the Ducks for free from Pixonic at the latest event, and yeah, nobody else had one yet, so I was absolutely dominating, getting 20 plus kills per game. I was racking up some serious score on this leaderboard. Then, after one game, after I'd literally gotten about 21 kills, I saw this guy's overtaken me. Now, I was pretty surprised at this because I was like, okay, I was like, oh, this guy must have a Ducks as well, so I'm gonna have to just sweat even more to try and keep up with him. This was me in second place and he was in first. The thing is, I had to go into town, so I couldn't play, so I ended up stopping playing and going into town. When I logged into the game, the next day, his score hadn't moved. Literally from the day before, neither had mine, neither had his. This was weird, because why would he not be sweating knowing that I'm catching up to him? That's when I started to get suspicious. So, I played a couple more games, and what a surprise! This guy's score started going up. And I was like, what? So he doesn't play in like 24 hours, but then as soon as I log into the game, he's on playing and his score's going up. There is no way that that can happen 3 times. It's not a coincidence. So, at this point, there was about 30 minutes left of the leaderboard, and I was about 200 points behind this guy. Then I had an absolutely mental game with the Ducks. I remember it well. I got 24 kills, and yeah, it was on Moon Map. So I ended up getting like 680 leaderboard points or so from this, and I was like, there is no way that guy can even compete with me. But when I go back on, in the same time span, this guy's gathered over 800 points on the leaderboard. And I'm like, what the heck? How has he done that? At this point, I was like, something isn't right. Because he would have had to get, like, what, over 30 kills to even be able to get that amount of points. So something is very off here. So then, I decided to search up this guy's hangar, and oh my god. So, I ended up finding the account, and this guy did not have a Ducks. His best robot was a Mark II level 1 unknown Ochikochi with the cryo and rhyme weapons. And I was like, okay, how is this guy somehow getting literally over 30 kills a game with this hangar? He must be hacking. Then I noticed something else crazy. This guy had no intel at all. How? How have you got no intel when you're playing the game that much? Not only that, but he wasn't even qualified in League either. So what the heck is he doing? This was when I started to think, okay, I really hope this isn't what I think it is. Is this a bot account? Because something is really not adding up here. Is Pixonic literally rigging the leaderboards? The thing is, I didn't record any of this. Well done, Wolfblood7. Brilliant. So absolutely nobody would even believe me, which is why I haven't spoken about this until now. Because the other day, I got recommended this video. So, we're going to be reacting to it today. Ironically, this is by MechAnimal War Robots, which is the guy who made the video criticizing the content creators. So, I did react to that video that he did, so I guess we're going to have another one here. This, I've only seen about 30 seconds into it, but it seemed very familiar, so let's get into reacting to this.
This is one of the most disgusting forms of scamming players by Pixonic.
So guys, pay attention to this.
Not only it is disgusting, but it is also illegal.
Note how he has the Champion League leaderboard. This is the one that I was talking about.
It should be, where they are placing bot accounts all over the platforms and specifically...
Exactly what I suspected all the way back in the Ducks meta. And this video is 8 months old, so I think that was before the Ducks meta. So if this is what this guy is saying, which is Pixonic purposely scamming the players, it has been going on for a long time.
Leaderboards in order to force players to spend more. Now, I didn't spend anything. I've been able to grind these leaderboards only through playtime.
Yeah, that's
However,
what I did too.
It's still unfair that I wasn't able to claim the ultimate data pad because of a bot
Exactly.
account. And of course, I am gonna show you what I got instead, along with all the other rewards from all the other leaderboards.
Okay.
But first, let me show you how this bot account looks like.
Oh yes, he's actually gonna
Here
look.
we can see it on both Android
Level
and
9.
iOS. Clearly not
That's
a
not the
legit
right
player,
one. It'll be
so
the other
now
one.
We can move on to see the rewards. I'm gonna start with the
Okay, so it
scam.
would have been probably the one underneath, but still, that was level 9. But, oh my god, you can see that that is not the account. So, why is that account scoring 19,000 points on the leaderboard? That is exactly the experience that I went through in the Ducks meta. And the guy, I swear it was like Porky. His name was like Porky or something. And I searched it up. It was a level 30 player, and the highest leveled robot he had was a Mark II unknown Ochikochi. Nowhere near 19,000 points on a leaderboard. MechAnimal, I am so glad that you caught this. Because, genuinely, if I'd have said it, I don't think anyone would have believed me. Because I stupidly didn't record this. But luckily, you've caught it, so thank you. Now I can make this video, and I guess we're, in a way, exposing Pixonic. Because if this is actually what's happening, that is not okay.
Leaderboard first, where I got the gold purple pad instead of the ultimate one.
So, after all that, he's grinded 18,000 points, and he didn't even get the ultimate data pad.
We're gonna go ahead and open it.
What did he
see
get
if
anyway?
It's at least something decent. And of course, they
Yeah,
gave
of course.
me a drone, which I
Oh,
have no
man.
use for it. Sold it right away, so now we can move on to the next leaderboard. Here we have the best sniper one, where surprisingly I was able to get the pad and the token.
Okay,
first.
so he can spend money on that one. I mean, obviously he didn't, because I know this guy's free to play, but this is one you can spend money on. So I don't think they do the bot accounts on the ones you spend money on. Because I've never known it in any other leaderboard apart from the Champion League one. So whether they do it purposely on the Champion League one to make you spend money later on in the event to get an ultimate data pad, that might be what's happening here. But either way, that is disgusting from Pixonic if that's what they're doing. But yeah, shout out to MechAnimal for actually like recording this, because I should have done this. I'll link his channel in the description, but I do think that is quite substantial evidence here to prove that they are implementing bot accounts into the leaderboards. So, let's look at the current leaderboards. I don't know if we're going to be able to have a good example, because all of these you can get further ahead in by spending money. This one's probably the most free-to-play one, but I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, we'll try and find out if this guy's a bot account or not. I'll just head over to the search player feature, and we'll see if we can find him. So... okay. Is he a real account? Oh, he's online? He's in Expert League! Okay. Why am I in the same leaderboard as the guy from Expert League? That seems weird for a start. Also, that hanger is Mark III. That looks a bit strong for Expert League. Should we try and invite him to a game? I mean, I don't know. I don't think this... either way, I don't think this evidence is going to be conclusive enough to prove if he's a real account or not. Alright, so let's invite this guy to a game. He does show up, and I can challenge him, but I don't think he's going to be online. I don't know if it's a bot account or not. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. Yeah, he's not going to join. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different from usual, and I think what I'm going to have to rely on is your guys' experiences in the comments. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen any suspicious activities on the leaderboards. If we get enough proof and, like, enough other people have experienced this, I genuinely will confront Pixonic about it in the Creator Program Discord. Because at the end of the day, that is a pretty unforgivable thing they're doing there if they're purposely rigging the leaderboards. But anyway, guys, once again, thank you to MechAnimal for the evidence. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.